All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Jen, thank you so much for the $5, by the way. Thank you so much. And Kaylee, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Jerry, thank you for the $4. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Roxy, thank you for the dollar. Thank you. Thank you. I wish we had more push chat just so that we could get more guests up here quicker. It's so cooked, chat. It's so cooked. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's up, brother? I'm 23.
Did you vote Trump?
Yep.
Why so?
Well, first thing is, I listened to your guys' live with you and Harry. That was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. You know, when you had that Gen X girl on there, bro, that was
Oh
actually
yeah, that was crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, but there was one thing I heard. I want to hear your opinion on is about the abortion, about Trump leaving abortion up to the states. What's your opinion on the common criticism that the right says about late-term abortions, and the left says, well, those things really don't happen? Do you think that they should legislate late-term abortions, outlaw them after maybe 20 weeks or something like that? What's your take on that?
Yeah, so in terms of elective abortions, right, philosophically, I do hold that position. I do think that's wrong after sentience to get access to an abortion in elective terms. So I would be totally fine with legislating on the basis of those types of things. The issue is that after viability, under our current law right now, it is the case that it's left up to the states regardless of the policy that we put in place, right? In terms of Roe versus Wade or not, right? With Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. But if we had some other types of legislation, then we could possibly change that. But with the current proposed sides of both the Democrats and the Republicans, there is not a change to the leaving it up to the states after viability. The only difference with Roe versus Wade is that it's protected prior to viability. So
Sounds
that's
good.
why
Thank
that's why I
you.
think Roe versus Wade is better than like what Trump is doing with like leaving it up to the states, which inevitably in certain states leads it up to women dying because like they have terrible abortion laws in certain states, or like people who are assaulted, right, sexually assaulted, can't get access to abortion, right? Like I think those things are like absurd, right? And the fact that they didn't like specifically say that they want federal codification of those particular exceptions in a law prior to leaving it up to the states shows exactly what they cared about. They didn't care about people dying. They didn't care about great victims not having access to abortion. They didn't actually truly care about those exceptions, because if they did, the whole conversation would have been, yeah, let's leave it up to the states, but let's ensure that there are federal codification of those particular exceptions, because they know that Democrats would have supported that.
Okay. And one other thing is the crime statistics being changed, and the right going crazy over that. 2022 FBI released crime statistics that show the crime went down in 2022, but then they had to change it, and it actually said crime went up, and everyone was going crazy about that. What's your opinion on that? Do you think it was politically motivated? And correct me if the statistics are wrong and crime actually went down. What's the deal with that? What do you think about that and the transparency of the government?
See, I'm not really sure on like the specific things, but I did hear about the revision. Revisions happen all the time, right? There's no political motivation. People are like selling a story to people. That's not true at all. The same thing happened in terms of job revision numbers, and it also happened under Trump's administration. Like they had 500,000 jobs revision. That happens all the time with statistics and data. These oftentimes aren't even the final numbers yet, right? The numbers are still being finalized.
Okay, thank you. I lied. I didn't vote for Trump. I agree with
I could
everything you
tell.
said.
I
I
could
cooked the
tell.
dude in the
Appreciate
debate.
you.
Let's go.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. So people are spamming in the chat for this Gary V person to join up. I could win any debate against a liberal. Okay, I sent you an invite. Okay. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2006.
What month?
May.
Okay. Yeah, so why'd you vote Trump?
The economy.
Can you name two Trump economic policies he influenced to get passed that you like?
tax on foreign imports.
Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Okay, let's go to the next individual.
Yo, what up?
What's up? How old are you?
I am 21.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did. I have a few questions I'd like to ask.
Why so?
So people are saying Trump's economy was better, but I'm failing to find evidence for that. Could you provide me evidence of that?
That Trump's economy was better?
No, just evidence of whose was better, because I can't. I don't know what
Did you
sources.
actually vote for Trump?
No, I didn't, but
Okay.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, so I'll give you things. So real GDP higher right now, which is accounting for inflation. GDP increase accounting for inflation. Then than any point under Trump's administration, right? It went up every single year under the Biden-Harris administration. Real median wages are higher right now than quarter four 2019. What I would recommend looking at is the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the St. Louis Federal Reserve. Look those two up. That's the best economic data you can find. Everything that's related to the economy, you're going to find there. Why are there two Parkers? Because I have an account warning on my main account, which means I can't go live on it without risking a ban. So if I add it up right now, I get the following push of people to come through my live who follow me on my main account without specifically having to host the live and risk banning the account. Does that make sense? Because I have an account warning. Because if I get one more ban, that it can give me a permanent ban. It's like really stupid. I got a flag on it for a 10-minute ban. Like, it's so stupid. I hate TikTok. Like, it's the worst app ever. And then also, like, literally every single time I go live, I'm 70-80% of the people who are in the live following. So that's why there's like no push and it like caps out at a particular point. It's not happening on Harry's live though. What's up? How old are you?
18,
What's your birth year?
2006.
Okay. Did you vote Trump?
Yep,
Okay. Why so?
because abortion's bad.
Wait, when was the election day?
November 5th.
Okay. I still kind of feel like you're not old enough, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I am very sorry if I'm wrong. All right, let's try to get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live.
This is not meant to happen. My bad, bro.
You're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Someone said host doesn't know anything. Please join. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay. Yo, Josh, you said I don't know anything. What do you mean? First that mustache.
Hello?
How old are you?
23.
Okay, so you said I don't know anything. What do you mean?
You're just clearly up here lying about everything that you've been saying and speaking of. Because you don't know, you can't even admit that Donald Trump won the president. You think he got stolen?
Wait, you think he's currently the president?
Donald Trump is not currently the president, but he will be when he gets put
Are
in
you
office.
driving?
No, I'm sitting in my car, but it's on. I'll turn it off for now.
Okay. Yeah, so like I have a question. Can you tell me a Trump economic policy that you like?
Well, I'm not a policy follower, buddy. I just look at what's happening. I mean, you can clearly see what's going around and how much better the economy was.
Okay, so like tell me what was better about the economy under Trump's administration?
The fact that everything was way much cheaper, housing was cheaper, everyone even seemed to just get along better. Everything was better.
Okay, so things were cheaper. Did you know that Trump is going to cause things to be more expensive?
He made everyone feel safe in our country. That's why everyone was so happy all the time. Now that's why you see everyone.
Yeah,
is on edge.
I really bet women felt really safe in the country while there's someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman in office. Wow, that really makes sense. Wow, women felt so safe.
Well, you think it's like he's gonna be walking on the streets with the women? He's in his office doing his thing, and
No, but like
he's not.
it's the idea that someone who has violated a woman could get into a position of power because people didn't care about the fact that he violated a woman enough. Appreciate Little Crown, thank you so much. And they cared more about a correlation causation fallacy and attributing inflation specifically to the incumbent president than they cared specifically about sexual abuse in this country. They thought 10 cents cheaper on their gas was worth women not having rights in this country and putting a sexual abuser in the presidency. Appreciate the hand art. That's what people did.
But what is that? I mean, you would just look at how his resume and what he's done, and he's already been president, and our country was amazing when he was, and everyone knows that. There's been polls that people say in certain timelines in what year.
What years was Trump president?
2017 and 21.
Okay, was it good in 2021?
Well, COVID happened.
Okay, so then why don't you
last year of his presidency, he got hit with it, and then
why don't you
Biden-Harris
acknowledge that the Biden-Harris administration has dealt with COVID as well?
Okay, yeah, and it ended during their term too, and then what they do after?
You know,
Inflation takes
after. Inflation
what they
takes
do after, and then during they didn't do nothing. During
they
they
did.
just the
Inflation.
pandemic just slowly eased away because it was like a flu, so it just slowly.
It's
went
not like
away.
a flu. Even Trump said it wasn't like a flu. Significantly more deadly. Significantly
It's just
more
like a
transmissible.
It's just like a little bit more powerful flu.
If you say multiple times more transmissible and multiple times more deadly is just a little bit more of a flu, well, then that's a heavy buff. Okay? If I made a pump shotgun in
Buddy.
Fortnite 2 times more deadly, right? Would that be a huge buff?
Buddy,
Yeah,
what did you just say?
if you multiply the damage, right, of a pump shotgun by 2 times, that's
What
gonna
are
be a
you
huge
talking
buff.
about right now? What is this?
Appreciate the Chelsea thing for
What is
$5.
that?
Thank you so much. Dude, do your brain cells work?
What the hell are you talking about? Adding double pump? What this that? What are you saying, bud? Speak
I
normal.
was trying to give you like an analogy that might make sense to you. Did you play Fortnite?
I don't play Fortnite. I don't play video
Okay,
games.
you've never played a video game.
I used to when I was younger. When I was
What video game did you play? Video games. Call of Duty?
Tetris, and then this other Athgard. But that was back on the DS.
Have you ever played a PS5 or PS4?
No, I've never touched a PlayStation in my life.
Have you
I
played
played on
have
an
you
X-
played GTA?
No, I don't think so. How is that bad? I don't play those video games. No, I'm
Have you
out
played
doing
Mario
real stuff
Kart?
in my
Have you
life.
played Mario Kart?
Huh? Yeah, Mario
played-
Kart.
There we go. So if they made a particular car faster than all the other cars, right, by multiple times, right, in Mario Kart, would that be a huge buff to the Mario Kart car?
Man, I still don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that means. Say it again.
Never mind. It's okay.
So you
It's
don't
okay.
even know. You don't even know what you're saying up here. I'm just trying to help.
Are
tell
you
'cause
trolling?
You seriously? I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I don't think you're that. I don't think you're a decently smart guy. I don't think you're that dumb. You're not that dumb of a guy. You're not that dumb.
That
pretty-
dumb?
You're not that dumb. No, I think you're decently smart for a guy your age. How old are you?
So you think I'm
How old are you, bud?
partially dumb? I'm 22.
Yeah, you're not dumb. You know what you're talking about. So that's why I'm confused on why are you doing this when you know, like, you seem like you know some stuff. So why don't you vote for the actual smart person thing to do if you're so smart?
What is the smart person thing to do?
Vote for Trump because he's already done
Why?
it before, and our country was immaculate, and he was friends with everyone, and he put Russia and China in their place, and he said, "Oh,
How do you
you're
put
gonna
Russia
nuke
and
me,
China in
or
place?
China? You're gonna nuke me? Well, I have a red button and it's double the size of yours, buddy. So what is that? That
How did so he said I have a bigger button than you? What?
yeah, he said I have
what
a
are you talking
bigger
about?
button than you. That means he sat them down in their place. They don't want to do nothing after that, bud.
Okay, are you trolling?
Are you trolling? Are you?
Yeah, I have a question. Why are you asking me if I'm trolling, bro? What makes you think
Well, what
I'm
are you
fucking
talking
trolling?
about right now, huh? What are you saying?
Well,
Because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you learn. Because you're not that dumb of a guy. You need to understand it.
you're trying to help me learn? How many continents are there?
There's 7, buddy.
And what are they?
All of them. They're all 7.
What
We're
are
we're
they?
one of the
Can you
continents.
tell me what the 7 continents
But
are?
why don't you think Kamala Harris was such a bad
Can
person?
you tell me what the 7 continents are?
Why do you need me to do that?
I just want to know.
I mean, there's probably I know like a few, but I don't know all of them. I don't remember. My geography's not the best.
Okay, go for it. Name as many as you can.
America, or wait, no, North America, South America, Europe, France, so, Antarctica counts as one.
You're on track. You're on track. You got it. Yeah.
How many was that? How many was that, buddy? Were
You're
you
you're at 5, dude. France, yes. You had France, Antarctica,
Oh no, not
South
France,
America,
not France,
Europe, and
not
North
France,
America.
not France.
Okay, so you're at 4.
Okay. Australia. Or they just say the
Okay.
Pacific, something.
Australia works.
Australia works, or is it the Pacific? How do they say it? Do you know, bud?
The Pacific, the Pacific is not a continent.
It's not. What about the Atlantic?
Those are oceans, bro. What
Okay.
are you talking about?
What about Europe?
You already said
Europe. India.
that. You already said that. India?
India.
You think India's a continent?
Is it not, buddy?
No, it's not a
Asia.
continent.
Asia.
There you go. Asia.
Yeah.
You got
So
another
what
one?
does that question have to do with why Donald Trump is not the
Last
best
one.
president?
I'm waiting for the last one. Come on.
Name. Okay, tell me all the ones I've said then, buddy.
Yeah, you've said every single one but Africa.
Okay, so Africa.
So you said North America, you said South America, you said Europe, you said Antarctica, you said Asia. Okay, it took a while, but
Okay. So what does that have to do with Donald Trump and Kamala and Joe Biden?
you said that
and
like
Barack
you're
Obama?
trying to
Barack
you said
Obama,
you're,
who's been, huh?
you said you're trying to like show me, right? You're trying to educate me, right? Like
Yeah, well, I'm
you
trying to
literally
educate
aren't.
you on why these presidents is what's going on and what's happening. But you're talking about you're talking about continents. What does that have to do with the president right now, bud? Tell me that.
I'm talking about your ability to evaluate the set of conditions of who's running for president. Because, like, seriously, right? What type of person would think, Donald Trump, the guy held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, tried to coup the country, sending false slates of electors to electoral college to cast Trump votes when he didn't win, restricted women's access to abortion, denies science as it relates to climate change, saying the climate is going to start cooling, that science just doesn't know it yet. Policy mainly cuts taxes for rich people at the expense of poor people in this country because he
Yeah,
wants to
for
increase
sure.
tariffs,
All right,
which are
bud.
regressive.
What
Push
does
the
this
rock
have
star,
to?
like,
You're
all
not
of those
even
things,
making.
all of
You're
those
just
things.
saying
Like, who would
random word
evaluate the
scramble that
set of
doesn't mean
conditions?
nothing.
Right? No. Here, listen. Who would
You're
evaluate
not
the set
saying
of
random. You're just saying random.
Who would evaluate the set of conditions of either Trump, right, that candidate, the one I just mentioned, or Kamala Harris, who was advocating for a tax policy that decreased childhood poverty by 40 to 50% when implemented, the child tax credit of $6,000 for the first year of a child's life, $3,600 to being 5 years old, $3,000 to being 18, an actual fucking housing affordability policy like a $25,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers for new homes, right? We could reference specifically plenty of other things, right, that she advocated for that actually benefit middle-class Americans, and she didn't have any of that extra baggage like Donald Trump did. You have to swipe back into the app, Josh, for me to like allow you to like unmute yourself. There you are. Now unmute, buddy.
What are you talking about right now? What are you talking about?
Did you forget?
I think you don't even really know what you're saying right now, bud. And it's embarrassing to everyone who's actually a part of the Democratic Party, because I know you're not even a Democrat. Who'd you vote for? Who'd you vote for in 2016, Harry?
Harry? Dude, jeez. I'm Parker, and in 2016 I couldn't vote. In 2020, I voted for Joe Biden.
So
I
yeah,
actually
we have
grew up
those
in a Christian
records, and they're
conservative
coming
household.
out.
I grew up
Did
with
we have
Trump's.
actually them
Wait,
records
what's
for
that?
who you voted
I
for in 2020, and we know what happened.
yeah. Who did I vote for?
It'll all come out here soon. We've been doing it. We have the proof, and we have the video coming out. And
Okay,
you're
you're totally trolling.
all right, Parker. Where's Dean at? Where's Dean?
He's hanging out with his mom. It's her birthday.
Okay, Parker. So you have yet to tell anyone. I've been telling everyone on this live how Donald Trump has made our country great and how he's going to make it greater. And he's already been doing stuff. He's already sat down with the Ukrainian president and all these presidents, and one of them already
What's the name of the Ukrainian president?
Zelensky.
What's his first name?
Something I don't know, buddy. I don't need to know all that, but I know what's happening. You just know all the names and I know his name and his age and where he lived. I know, boom, fact. I know what's happening. I know exactly what's going on every time.
What is the initial of Donald Trump's like middle name? Like the
Huh?
first initial. What's the first initial of Donald Trump's middle name?
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. You know all the names and everything. I just know Donald Trump. I'm not a Donald Trump worshiper. You think I'd worship him and know everything? See, you know his middle name. You think more about Donald Trump than I ever do, buddy. What is it?
No, it's just I have a working brain. Okay.
Oh, Donald
I have,
Trump. Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, you just read that in the chat.
No one said it in the chat. Look, scroll up, buddy. See, and you have yet to say anything about what's happening.
I do. I gave you a bunch of policy. I gave you like how Trump's character is dog shit. Let's just add up all the insane MAGA. Here we go. Yo, Heads, you said I'm naive? How am I naive?
I think you're naive.
Oh,
because
okay. F you. All right.
Why'd you kick him, huh? He was about to explain it.
Okay, Josh, you're trolling. I'm gonna kick you
How
off.
am I trolling?